The writers and the actors' nastiness that had previously been directed towards their own viewers of the shows that they were creating is now being directed towards the studios. We had Watchmen showrunner Damon Lindelof absolutely bash the Walt Disney Company, claiming that picketing Disney is more fun than writing a Star Wars movie, totally biting the hand that feeds here as they are striking. But let's get into this. So Damon Lindelof was indeed writing a Star Wars film. There was a rumor back in March 2022 from Richard Rushfield at The Ankler, who said word around Buena Vista Street is that Damon Lindelof, the Emmy-winning creator of Watchmen, Lost, and The Leftovers, is working on a Star Wars movie for Lucasfilm. We got more details in October 2022 from The Hollywood Reporter's Aaron Couch, who detailed that Lindelof was co-writing a Star Wars film and that Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy would be directing the film. Shortly after that report, Boris Kidd, also at The Hollywood Reporter, claimed that Lindelof was co-writing with Justin Britt Gibson and had been working on the film script for months. Kidd would detail that the movie was expected to be a standalone project but could lead into sequels if it was successful at the box office. He also shared that the movie would take place following the events of The Rise of Skywalker and could include a number of characters from the Disney sequel trilogy. However, in March 2023, just a few short months ago, it appeared everything went up in smoke when Lindelof told Slash Film he was no longer attached to the Star Wars film. He said, "I will just say that for reasons that I can't get into on this Sunday morning, on this day, the degree of difficulty is extremely, extremely, extremely high. If it can't be great, it shouldn't exist. That's all I'll say because I have the same association with it as you do, which is it's the first movie I saw sitting in my dad's lap, 4 years old, May of 77. I think it's possible that sometimes when you hold something in such high reverence and esteem, you start to get in the kitchen and you just go, maybe I shouldn't be cooking. Maybe I should just be eating. We'll just leave it at that point." However, at the end of April, he told Esquire, "I was in more than talks to join the Star Wars universe. I joined the Star Wars universe. I was asked to leave the Star Wars universe. So will I get back in line outside the club and try to get back in again? Of course. This movie was the alpha and the omega. It was the first movie I saw in a movie theater. I love all the storytelling in that world, and if at first you don't succeed, try again, or again, try, as Yoda would say." So that Lindelof would obviously exit the project. It seemingly would turn into this Daisy Ridley vehicle. That's basically the new Jedi Order film that Kathleen Kennedy's been talking about. They announced at Star Wars Celebration that indeed Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy would be directing that film. We had this press release saying Star Wars will head into the future with a new film directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy set 15 years after the last events of the Skywalker saga. The film will star Daisy Ridley reprising her beloved role as Rey and tells the story of rebuilding the new Jedi Order and the powers that rise to tear it down. So, that kind of sets the stage. The guy was indeed writing it. He was asked to step away, I guess, basically got fired. I guess you could say that. And now he's striking, and he had some nasty comments to say about Star Wars. This is what he told The Hollywood Reporter. He says that 99 days of steps under my belt. Don't know if there's any end in sight, but feeling good, feeling strong, feeling convinced, unified. And Justin and I wrote a Star Wars movie together, and picketing Disney is more fun than writing a Star Wars movie. I will say that. So there you go. There's the shot. He's you can see him here standing alongside Justin Britt Gibson, and he's saying, and Justin and I wrote a Star Wars movie together. So it sounds like he finished the script. He did indeed write the script, and he's saying that picketing Disney is more fun than writing a Star Wars movie. I will say that I don't know how you can say that. I don't know how walking around outside on a sidewalk in hot temperatures is more fun than writing a Star Wars movie. I think writing a Star Wars movie would be absolutely one of the pinnacle of people's careers. He seemed to say that earlier, that was one of the pinnacles of his careers. The only thing I could think of is that you have Kathleen Kennedy, you've got these writers' rooms in Star Wars, you've got the Disney people, you've got all these people trying to micromanage you, trying to shape what you're trying to write instead of maybe giving you the creative freedom. And I could see how that would not be a lot of fun, could be very frustrating. Could be just yeah, I mean, just really, really frustrating. Could get you really angry, could get you upset. So I could see that on that end. But the fact that he's out here making this nasty comment on the picket line, going after them, I mean, it really shows you where these people's minds are at and stuff like that. I don't think I could. I don't think that would ever pop into my mind if I was doing something like that. But that's showing who Damon Lindelof is. It's showing kind of what this strike is leading to. I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more nastier comments than this. I think this is kind of the tip of the iceberg. But there it is. There you have it. Taking a shot at the Walt Disney Company. And what is the the Godzilla meme, right? Let them fight. Let them fight.
Subscribe for more.